Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stock Market Show. It's your host, Shades. Kulr stock came out with earnings, and remember what I told you guys. I'm like, if you want to buy and go long on this, best time to buy is down here at around $5. So if you bought in, congrats. I mean, if you bought it at 5 and you had that stop loss at 4.84, like I told you, my friend, you made like 20% almost, if not 15% either way, on that pump on earnings. So let's look at earnings. Unfortunately, it sold off, so that's kind of to be expected. If you guys recall, it had good earnings. Was it here? Yeah, look at that. Look at this. You see this? Yeah, see that E right here? It pumped and it sold off anyways. So it's kind of funny how that works. Every time it has earnings, it has a bit of a pump and then it sells off. That's already happened multiple times in the past. So this is normal. This is expected. If you don't believe me, I mean, I just showed it to you. I don't know what to tell you. But let's see what's going on here. Let's look at the sentiment. Okay, let's see what people are saying on our Kulr. What happened? Why did it dump? I think any earnings in the future will be used to buy more Bitcoin. This stock will go back to 5 or even lower. Okay, they're just kind of living in La La Land. At this point, I'm going to let it ride. If it dies, so be it. I doubt I'll have a break even. Sheesh. What, do these people go all in? When I bought Kulr stock, I bought like, what, $4,000 worth, $5,000 worth, and I took the loss. I was just like, you know what, I'm out. I didn't go all in or anything crazy like that. Hell no, not on something like that. I always knew it was risky. Mo explained it many times. Low quality post. Okay, so there's nothing going on here. Let's see how excited they got about earnings. Please recover the pre-split worth now. Yeah, right. So many bag holders who just want to get out. Please recover. They're on their knees begging. Oh, wow. Look at this. This is horrible. Do you guys see what... the first thing I read is Kulr Technology Group. A Bitcoin plus. What? They changed it now? Remember when they said Bitcoin first? Now they're Bitcoin plus. So what does that mean? Bitcoin plus... what are they? Bitcoin? Are they going to gather Ethereum too now, like some other companies? So they're going to go Bitcoin Treasury and Ethereum Treasury. Either way, what the hell is the point of the plus? You're a Bitcoin first company. I don't know what's the point of changing it. Who are you trying to fool? A Bitcoin plus Treasury company. Wow, that builds a portfolio of frontier technology business ranging from high performance energy systems to AI robotics. Why not just call yourself an AI robotics? Space technology business with a side, with an appetizer of Bitcoin Treasury, I guess. I don't know why they're trying to be so heavy on the treasury side of things. Blah blah blah. Just telling us what we want to hear. Don't care for that. In revenue increased 63%. Product sales increased 74%. Another revenue record quarter. If you have so much revenue, why do you have to dilute so much? They hold over 1,035 Bitcoin and a yield approaching 200%. The company announced they won for a reverse stock split. And whatever. This stock is only going to move. I'm going to say this right now. I think this is just like Mullen stock. For those of you who know Mullen stock very well, here's what Mullen stock likes to do, right? Let me just show you so you don't think I'm full of it. Mullen, oh God, they got rid of it. Wait, Mullen is gone? That's how trash it is. That it's just I can't even look at the chart to show people how garbage that stock was. Really? Did they change their name? Did they? Wow, what a bunch of... Did they really change their name? They changed their name, guys. No wonder I couldn't find it. They changed their ticker. They're so bad that they changed their ticker to Beanie. Benny? Wow. Look at this. This is Mullen. They just changed their name to try to get away from being considered a trash stock. But look at this. It's a permanent bear market. I don't know. I keep zooming out and it just keeps going down. So here's the thing though, right? You look at Mullen stock and you'll notice, even though it just keeps tanking over the long term, it does have its big pops, right? It does have these big runs. So why do these big pops happen? Why does it get like these huge, they've split so much that the share price is like in the millions. You see this. This happens because there's a catalyst, right? It keeps going down lower and lower and lower, but it does have occasionally some news that sends it higher. And that's where the opportunities are going to be for Kulr stock. But either way, I would just why would I trade that, right? Why would I trade something that's trending downward in a permanent bear market, essentially? I mean, Mullen or Benny, I guess, because they changed their name because they're scummy like that. Like, imagine Kulr changing their name to try to hide from the fact that they're a trash company, or trash stock, I should say. I've seen this before. I've seen it with penny stocks. This thing loves to trend to the downside. That's established. You can't tell me I'm lying. Let's go to the monthly, which is disgusting. The fact that I can go to the monthly and show you just how bad it is. But along the way, there's plenty of pumps, right? Along the way, there's plenty of opportunity to make money inside these when it finds that trading range. Just like today, if you bought at the bottom down there around 5, and you set that stop loss, you had a good risk to reward ratio, which is why I told you guys to do that. I wasn't gonna buy it. It keeps trending downward. Why would I buy this? I'm not gonna take the risk. There's better stocks out there that are doing the opposite. They're trending to the upside. So I think there's good money to be made as long as you play it. You play it well. By play it well, I mean you recognize the pattern, right? You're not stupid. You're human like I am. I'm nothing special. I'm a fucking human like everyone else. But you see the pattern that I see, unless you're stupid. Like that's a very obvious pattern where it breaks down, goes lower, finds a bottom, then pumps again, pumps a second time, then it breaks down lower, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. So the opportunities are buying near the bottom, having a tight stop so that you don't end up holding a big bag all the way down, and then when it pumps 20% or 30%, you take the profit, rinse and repeat. That's all there is to it. It's about finding those pockets of opportunity with these kinds of stocks that trend to the downside. Like Mullen stock, as garbage as it was, for investors, for traders, it was a good opportunity if you knew where to buy. Usually around 10 cents is when it would pump to like 15 cents. If you guys remember how Mullen would come down to 10 cents, then pump like 50%, and then reverse split to stay on the higher exchange, then rinse and repeat the cycle. So same thing. There's pockets of opportunity. Take advantage of them. Be smart about it. With your entries especially, you want the best risk to reward ratio, but that's about it. Like if you're holding this long term as an investor, I'd be very careful because you just can't look at this monthly chart and tell me I'm lying to you. I don't know about you, but this is like, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a stock that just keeps going down. I don't know if you're seeing, maybe you need your eyes checked. Maybe you're seeing green as it goes down, I guess. That's just weird. I don't know. I don't know what to say. But I took the loss. That'll be my opinion. This was my worst call. This year, I think this was my only bad call. It was Kulr stock. One of my worst calls this year. I don't think did I have another bad call? No. Sybil stock was almost a bad call. Almost, but that one actually pumped because they got that partnership with Palantir. But yeah, Kulr was my worst call. Took the loss. Thankfully, I didn't go all in, right? But I'm most likely selling for a loss after earnings, kicking myself for not selling when they announced that Bitcoin poop. If you sell after earnings, you will probably lose another 20%. Well, that guy was wrong. What's the price of Bitcoin? The price of Bitcoin doesn't matter. This company can call themselves a Bitcoin treasury first company all they want. The reality is it doesn't follow Bitcoin at all. I am sorry, fellas. I gave it up. Just sold all of my 7K shares that I have held since 2.4 after reverse split. As I don't have any more faith in this stock, I thought this will be my 5 years holding at least. But all the signs scream that core business has no future. Well, it's not even the core business. I'm not even looking at the business. Just look at the stock and how it behaves. It behaves like Mullen. Like, how can you look at that and not like be like, yeah, maybe I should get out and just trade it, trade those opportunities, those pockets of opportunity that you'll have. But that's about it. The stock tanks after every earnings. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. I showed you that. Every earnings it like pops and then just sells off anyways. So I give this stock a sell. I mean, honestly, it's a short's dream. So if you're not short, I mean, that's it. It's a short's dream. But if you look, I don't like shorting. So if you want to go long, again, if I was one of those traders that like to play it riskier, I would just keep buying, buy where the obvious bottom is and, around 5 and set a stop loss, tight stop loss. And that's it. Because you don't want to hold the bag on this. That's about it. That's all I got to say.